Fellow Liberals, it is a privilege to be here amongst you and like-minded individuals, but it's also a privilege to represent the Honourable Connie Fierravanti-Wells at this historical gathering of like-minded Liberals. And as you are no doubt aware, Connie is a strong advocate and champion of party democratic reform and has been since the 1990s. Now, Connie, as we've heard, couldn't be with us today. She does send her apologies. She is representing the Prime Minister at Fiji Day celebrations in Liverpool. Now, it is my pleasure to read you a message from Connie, and then I'll have my own words to say. As many of you will be aware, the federal coalition government is currently working to secure the numbers in the Senate to ensure the passage of the plebiscite legislation on the definition of marriage. The ongoing and possible future definition of marriage is an important issue, and accordingly, the Liberal National Coalition has advocated for a plebiscite since before the last election. However, whilst the federal coalition wishes to afford this right to each and every Australian, when it comes to affording democratic rights, the New South Wales division of the Liberal Party will not afford a similar democratic measure to its members when it comes to choosing candidates and senior office bearers. As a sitting senator who has faced numerous pre-selections, I assure you, I have no concern in allowing the general membership of the New South Wales division having their say in my pre-selection and in my capacity to represent the party. If ordinary rank and file members are valued enough to attend functions, make regular financial donations and brave not only the elements but also the ALP on polling day, then each and every one of them should be valued enough to choose their party's candidates and office bearers. One member, one vote. Plebiscites and the other reforms outlined in the John Howard Committee report will open up the New South Wales division to much greater grassroots involvement and will bring it into line with other divisions around Australia. Kind regards, Connie. Well, we're all here today because we share a common desire, the desire to see our party, the party that prides itself and promotes its belief in the basic freedoms of parliamentary democracy, the freedom of thought, worship, speech and association. A party that also purports to believe in equal opportunity for all Australians. And as Liberals, we believe in democracy, the rights and freedom of the individual. Now, those words were actually the opening of a pre-selection speech that I made back in 2005. And as the former member for Dobell, I speak with experience of the New South Wales Liberal Party pre-selection process. Now, I first ran for pre-selection for the party back in 2005 for the state seat of Wyong. And I soon realised from this experience that an individual's capacity and capability to represent the party and subsequently their electorate was not a primary consideration when it came to candidate selection. Now, fast forward to the infamous Dobell 2011 pre-selection, and I was reminded once again of the harsh reality of Liberal Party pre-selection. Now, I won't go into details about that pre-selection because the details are quite well known and public. But what I will say was that pre-selection in 2011 was a catalyst for the subsequent push for many within the party to seek democratic reform, and particularly in the pre-selection of candidates. Now, as a former Member of Parliament, I believe it's important that all elected members acknowledge they are where they are because of the party membership. And as Connie touched on in her message, it is the membership, the ordinary rank and file membership, the backbone of our party, who attend the functions, man the booths, donate their time and money to see our party and candidates succeed. Now, it's our outstanding volunteering members that give so much of themselves, yet in return, they're not afforded an opportunity to have a say in the pre-selection of our candidates. However, the expectation remains that despite the views of the general membership towards a particular candidate, that members will still avail themselves to support that individual. Now, I believe that we owe it to all of our members to have a say in who our potential elected members will be. And I do share Connie's view that in that I too don't have a problem with facing a general membership pre-selection, and I stress that view despite the events that took place during my pre-selection in 2011. Now, if our members are deemed responsible enough to stand on pre-poll and polling booths, and unfortunately using the Dobell example, be abused and threatened by union thugs, and if the expectation is that at every election members will give generously of their time, their money, attend functions, commit themselves to campaigning, then we as a party owe it to our membership to be afforded an opportunity to participate in the candidate selection process.